Alrighty guys, welcome back to another LEGO MOC showcase video from Brick by Brick. And today, we have another re-brickable MOC. And this one is called the, Steampunk Submarine is what it was called. And this MOC is designed by re-brickable user Time Remembered, right? Yeah, that's what it is. Sorry I didn't want to mess up your name, but yeah, I have it pulled up on a computer screen next to me. 256 parts, according to Rebrickable. It's probably accurate, but I cannot 100% confirm it because I do not count the amount of parts. But it is built with all of the parts from the saloon biplane. There are like, what, 5 pieces that you don't use, which are these ones right here, including that music note sticker. And actually on the design on the internet on Rebrickable, he did not use the stickers, but I think that it actually looks quite good with the stickers too. Especially these 2 wooden board ones. These ones I'm not too crazy about, but the rest of them work fine with the build in general. So anyway, you can see right on top here is where the 2 people can stand. You know, kind of doesn't make sense because it's a submarine, but it works because, you know, it's Lego. And you can do basically whatever you want. But we got the little sink faucet, which is what they use for controls in the official saloon biplane model as well. It's got the 2 cannons on the front. And you can obviously use any of this stuff back here, really, for ammo. These 2 things. There's a couple more places where he stuck the rest of the things that you use for ammo in the regular build. The front is a little strange just because it feels like it should be a little bit smoother here. But I actually kind of like the way it looks just because, you know, it looks more steampunky. I really like the way that this front section curves down underneath. Gives it a nice shape. My camera's doing out of focus. Focus camera. And I really like the way he used this piece up here in the front for like a periscope of sorts. And these 2 things on the sides can fold out. They're little detachable little thingies. I think it actually looks kind of cool if you just don't use those at all and have like the 2 windows, but then it's obviously not a real submarine. And you could take off the roof here and stick a figure inside of it, and that looks pretty cool too. He actually does show that on the page with the instructions for the MOC. And I will have a link in the description to the Rebrickable instructions for this MOC. And a link to just Time Remembered's Rebrickable page. So, moving to the back, it's got this really cool idea where he like uses the chests as a hinge piece, so that he can attach these 2 little engine sort of things. The bottles are just, you know, put on top of this. I don't know what they're supposed to be, but you know, it doesn't look bad. And I also am not 100% certain on what this is supposed to be, but I think it's supposed to be like a smokestack or something. That's what it feels like it should be. It's got the propeller at the back, which, you know, makes sense, because it's got to go somewhere. And these pistols here are the one thing that kind of bothers me just a little bit about this. Just they don't stay in the same spot. I don't know, I just don't like that. It's not bad per se, but it's not my favorite when things just don't stay in the same spot. And then these little shutters here hide the engine in the back, which I think is kind of nice looking. With you know, it uses the same thing as the regular build does, those 3 pieces. But I don't know, I just like the way they look. And the shutters in the back obviously angle backwards a little bit to give it kind of a sleeker look. From the bottom you can see it's not special at all, but it's not bad. Like, it's not terribly ugly. And the one thing the one other thing that is a little bit strange is these things, mainly because they have the little plus sign cut out of the middle, as all of these pieces do. It would have been really nice if these were smooth tiles, but obviously he could not do that because of the set itself. And whoopsies, didn't mean to do that. But that's what it looks like without the figures on there. And you can see there are a couple little spots, especially from this point of view, that are asymmetrical. Kind of these pieces here and then like that. If you want it to be symmetrical, you could take this white drill and put it there, and then it would be slightly more symmetrical. But I think it looks fine the way it is, because it's obviously supposed to be a steampunk submarine. Oh, and actually, I didn't mention the rudder in the back, you know, can turn. And that is basically all that's supposed to be. But the thing I like about the asymmetry of this build is that, I mean, these guys in the movie, they're not expert master builders. They take apart a saloon and build it into a biplane. So, why didn't they build it into a submarine? Honestly, this is kind of like what the Lego movie is about rebuilding things, making them different, and I think it's really cool. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. If you have this set and would like to, and I don't have the set number off the top of my head, but it's called Creative Ambush, and it's the one that comes with the saloon biplane, kebab stand, and a micromanager. And actually, I did a MOC a while back of the other big portion of the set. So now we've got most of it. Someone's just got to rebuild that micromanager, and then we'll be all set. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please rate, comment, and subscribe if you did. And I highly encourage you, if you have this set, to either A, try and rebuild it into something new, or maybe just build this and give it a try. And definitely something, you know, if you're a little kid, there's some cool play value in this. But it is a little fragile, so you've been warned. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye, guys.